Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. Hello, a very good evening to you. This is the scene here at the Lusail Stadium, just to the north of the Doha city centre. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you this World Cup quarter-final. It's the Netherlands up against Poland.
Well, this has the makings of a very good game. Two sides full of quality, a great atmosphere and everything to play for. A last four places up for grabs here.
Here's the starting 11 for the Netherlands. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Nathan Ake in central defence. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. A look at the starting lineup for Poland.
Well, it's regarded as a negative shape. If they control the middle of the park, play some expansive football, the wide players can then come in field to join the centre forward, and the fullbacks can push on. Let's hope they do that today.
And the match begins. Gakpo. Depay. Lewandowski. Pressing high to win the ball. Putting his body on the line. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Dumfries. Depay. Gakpo. Steven Bergwijn. I must say this looks promising. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. Kaminski. Jakub Kaminski. Krychowiak. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Frankowski. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Frankie de Jong. It's with Bergwijn. Depay. Running room in the wide position. And the cross fired over, but no real central pressure applied. And he read it superbly. And he's broken free. Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
Lewandowski. And now Zielinski. This is Robert Lewandowski. And super tackle, and they've won possession. Depay. Gakpo. Making progress. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Splendid tackle, and a throw-in coming up. Could play it in. It's come off the keeper. Lewandowski. Frankowski. This is Glick. Przemysław Frankowski. Surely! Well, I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay? And just over the bar, really good effort. Oh, the keeper needed to do an awful lot better. Now can they counter clinically? Running with the ball confidently, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Chance to run at them. Lewandowski. And that pass could be troublesome. And fine goalkeeping. Taken short. Przemysław Frankowski. This is Glick. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And able to close down the shot. Dumfries. Gakpo. Depay. Depay. Real chance. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Not much defensive cover there on the flank. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Lewandowski. Now Krychowiak. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Breaking at pace. Bartosz Bereszyński. And Lewandowski in the thick of things. Well, no way through.
Well, the Dutch haven't been able to dominate possession, as those stats tell us. But when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
It's really good without the ball, and the all-around performance levels have been high. No-nonsense clearance. And for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Nasty landing on the shoulder for him there, and he's in real discomfort. He's a tough boy. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. Lewandowski. Patient build-up at the moment. Zielinski. On to Lewandowski. And it's Krychowiak. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Frankie de Jong. It's with Bergwijn. An unforced error, you've got to say. Depay. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Memphis Depay. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish. But the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
So 2-0 now.
Number 10, Memphis
Zielinski. Oh, they have it again. De Jong. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Well, the attack showed promise, but easy work for the keeper in the end. Can they trouble the opposition this time? In position. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. De Jong. Steven Bergwijn. Gakpo. And he read it well, intercepting it. How could he take them on and beat them? And let's give credit to the defending. Well, the supporters think it's on, and very deftly cut out. Szymański. Now Krychowiak. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And Lewandowski in the thick of things. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Martin de Roon. The first half here comes to an end. And now they get the ball rolling. Surely! But I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. And just over the bar, really good effort. Goalkeeping. Depay. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Memphis Depay. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. Can they trouble the opposition this time? In position. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Giving the ball away. Steven Bergwijn. Gakpo. It looks promising. Depay. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Well, flinging himself up the ball. And deciding to go short with this one. Marvellous anticipation. Could be a chance to break here. Can they keep it going? Zalewski. Szymański. It's with Daron. Depay. Ball played nicely. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Options in the centre. And the keeper showing tremendous command. And the referee has caught up with him following his indiscretion earlier. Here it is now, a substitution. And there's the delivery. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Oh, great block. De Jong. Depay. And a shot from some way out. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
He landed really heavily on his shoulder then. You can see the discomfort he's in. But he's a tough guy. I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Krychowiak. Szymański. Well, that is how to play advantage. Nicely cut out. Zielinski. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Lewandowski. And it's Krychowiak. Will he find the net? Defensive excellence there. "30 minutes left for play. Running with the ball confidently. A good and fair challenge. Depay. Now, who can he play it to? And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, rather than stop play immediately, the referee waited and now decides on a yellow card. And the substitution will occur now. Daily Blitz. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Oh, lovely incisive pass. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
Short corner. The inside route looking promising. But I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Klassen. And back with Memphis. Oh, that's a fine save. Delivering it. Textbook goalkeeping following the corner. When you're on a yellow card, you've really got to tread oh so carefully. And his race is run.
Yeah, he just lost his discipline there. That's a really poor challenge. He should have been taken off much earlier.
Substitution time it is here. Just can't get it past the wall. And he takes it on. Simple save, really. "20 minutes to go in this one." Lewandowski. Lewandowski now. Lewandowski. Still could put it away. And over the touchline for what will be a Poland throw. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Timber. And it's with Dumfries. Depay. Steven Berghuis. De Jong. Well, he had to read it and get there, and did. Depay. Hope Mainers. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Berghuis did well to win the ball back. Depay. Klaassen. Lewandowski now. Zielinski. Zalewski. Another perfect position to read it. Well, strong play to hold the ball up. Krychowiak. Zalewski. Szymański. Zielinski. Terrific block. Steven Berghuis. Depay. Klaassen. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Dumfries. Poor pass. Szymański. This is Robert Lewandowski. Sebastian Szymański. Now Krychowiak. Zielinski has a go. Well, flinging himself up the ball. And over it comes. Not all that convincing defensively. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Klaassen, and fed forwards. Klaassen. And it's with Dumfries. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Is this the moment? Oh, the post denied him. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Depay. The supporters want to see him have a go. Frankowski. Szymański. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. Przemysław Frankowski. Lewandowski. Frankowski. He's in control of the situation. Depay. The final whistle, and the Netherlands are through to the semi-finals.
Yeah, it doesn't come much easier than that, does it? I thought they played well, and it was an excellent overall performance, particularly going forward. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
Well, our cameras are firmly affixed to Memphis Depay. Yet another superb performance, you've got to say.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.
Goalkeeping. Depay. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Memphis Depay. In it goes! Delighted to be 2 in front. Things look good for them now. Can they trouble the opposition this time? In position. A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Well, flinging himself at the ball. And the referee has caught up with him following his Oh, lovely incisive pass. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
Oh, that's a fine save. Has a go. Well, flinging himself at the ball.